Hey guys, Grassman here, playing more Minor Gun Builder, and today, first off, there was a really long, nice written out comment by a commenter named Dragon, explained a fair bit about the waves, and what build I should use, and I actually realized this makes a lot of sense. So this one increases speed between waves by 20%, and this wave cooldown lasts 30% longer. I'm supposed to run these along the top, and then these along the side. So these ones cut off the right, so if I run these if I run 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, and then the ones cutting off the bottom, here, here, and here. I can run up the middle to the top, left up the top, down, all the way right, and then all the way back down, and then shoot somewhere off there. Which is a much better idea than what I was doing. So, and the other possibility, which I realized on my own, using Captain Saturn with this ability, chance to damage all blocks with 20% of damage. With 1%, after 100 shots, I'll hit everything. It's not super helpful, but on the low levels it could be quite good, because it could actually instantly clear things, because it's all blocks. So once I upgrade this ability, maybe. But for now, it's mainly being better at the ship I need to do. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to buy one of these top ones, and I'm going to run those upwards. So, yeah, I realize now this block here was like a horrible idea going for that second. But having the line ones, and then having the vertical lines and then the horizontal lines actually seems like a really good idea for the start. Because it'll give me a lot of straightaway. Instead of curving everywhere, I get a whole lot of straightaway space to use. And I also get these. Of course, buying another one of these would be 40, and buying 2 of these would be a higher price. So I'll probably get one of these, and then I'll get another one of it or the empty ones. But the empty one reduces damage as well, so you know. So this is probably good. These ones being so normal, almost as good, and still giving buffs instead of debuffs. So I actually need more blocks at the moment though. So first off, I'm going to pause it and and it'll take just a couple minutes. I'll pause it. I'm just gonna let me die. So I'm just gonna let it go, because I'll get 2 in a minute, and I'll get, what do I need? I need 27, so I need 8. So I'll just pause for 4 minutes. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I got bored halfway through, so I decided, I'm gonna do 20 push-ups per one for the last 3. So I did 20 push-ups, and I figured, okay, I'll take a 10-second break, and then immediately finish, because I was taking slightly longer than a second to do it. So let me catch my breath while I do this. Okay. One of those. What's the cost of the next one? Okay, it's only 40 for an unused one. That's not too bad. That will take 20 minutes to grind though, so maybe I'll grind offline. We're downstairs watching Rachel Maddow right now. Again, I don't know if I can split screen this game. If I can, I could just let it run while Raid's going in the background or something. Oh, I need to breathe in between when I speak too. This should work. Yeah, this is most efficient. Because I could turn here sooner, but then I'm losing this space for the turning in exchange for just not having anything in those ones. So the option would be get an extra straight. No, I wouldn't. I would just move this straight here. I would just lose the 2 turns, so this is just the best. So I've got the 1 AoE. Got the Pierce. I think my strategy last time was right. More extra bullets for now is better. We do have a couple more turns, so we do more damage. Let's buy a couple of these. Don't think I need more damage immediately. Once I get more of them, I have a whole lot of street space I can use. Yeah, so for now, this should be the best strategy. Okay. Button. And now... Yeah, now we're shooting off a constant... So this is what I wanted. Now we're shooting off a constant stream. So now that we're shooting a constant stream, we can just, like, pretty much instantly clear it. We just move a little bit to the side and then it gets cleared. So now, is this more efficient? Do we get more than 1 per minute here? We're at 2 per minute now, and that was like 20 seconds and we got 2. So this is now already better. Until we start not clearing them that easily. This will certainly let us get to a new record, though. We might be able to get to like 100 here. Oh, just missed one. So now we'll occasionally start missing some. Still doing pretty good. Back down to only 1 per minute, but we haven't gotten our third one yet. It's also just more fun actually watching it. Like, just sitting there for 30 seconds is super boring. This, I can actually, like, enjoyably watch the squares get destroyed. It is taking longer now, though. Now they're surviving, like... Now they're, like, surviving 2 hits, which is a big difference. Once we get some of the double damage ones, though... Hey, Dragon, have you considered... Whoever this Dragon character is, have you considered, instead of running it along the outside and then the inside, turning immediately, running it along the inside... then running it along, like, the inside up to the top, then the bottom over to the right, and having it cross. So, like, if you have the left, right, top, bottom, run it along the left, up to the top, then left down to the bottom, run it back along the bottom, cross to the right, you're losing the corner space, but you've now crossed, which is adding the damage. So now you've got a double damage thing in. Then send it back down and cross again. You're only adding a little bit of damage there. So you wouldn't quite be doubling the damage, you'd only be, like, adding that other bit. And of course, there's a hexagon that actually allows you to triple it. I looked at the hexagons. There's one that will allow you to add 2 times damage instead of just 1 times damage. So basically, instead of doubling damage, you're tripling damage. I just combed my hair to try and have it in place. When I was playing a bit of Raid, and now I'm doing this. When I look down, my hair falls in front of my face, and I'm running out long. I tried to comb it to have it stay back, but it's not working. It's at the point where it's like, the very front of my hair won't quite stay behind my ears, and, of course, I can't put it in a ponytail or a bun or anything yet, so it's constantly falling in my face. And I've stopped using the headband. I'm kind of just living with it now, but I can almost get the front bits to stay behind my ears. They just about reach, but then they slip out of place. So I'm very close to having them be able to stay behind my ears. Of course, when I look down, it's all going to fall in front of my face anyway. But luckily, with my pillow, I can, like, sit further back. As long as you can hear me while I'm talking like this, I can sit further back, so it's still fine. We're at 70-something. We're only at 0.8 per minute, but we are getting, like, further through the thing. Of course, money doesn't matter, because we have the one good guy. What happened? Can someone explain what happens when you hit money overflow? Dragon, if you're watching, what happens when you hit money overflow? Like, I assume... Like what happens? Is everything just... Like, what happens when the money overflows? Because it goes up to, like, P and then 4 other numbers, and then it's a money overflow. And I don't know what happens when that happens. I assume, like, do you just have a certain amount of money you can spend on whatever you want, or... Like, from that point, is it actually just a higher amount of that money? Is the overflow just the way he said, the way the developer says limit hit, or something? Are you just able to buy stuff? Or does everything turn free? Or what happens? I'm a little confused. I assume it's just like a limit, then you can buy things that'll go back from the overflow to whatever. I assume that's just the limit, and you can only buy things up to that point. I guess that also means, like, there's a limit on how much you can actually buy. you can't just, like, have infinite... You couldn't just stick, like, the entire grid of the creative ship full of, like, crosses, because you only have so many. Almost 100 now. 100 is when we get, like, 5. We get the 4 plus the one we started with. We're doing a lot less damage because we have the 66% reduction to it. And we're still only shooting out of... The other thing is we're only shooting out of 1 port. As soon as we start shooting out of 2 ports, it gets a lot stronger. But, of course, having 1 line of bullets that can just destroy everything would be much better, because we can just clear it so fast anyway. So if we ever do want to get up to 6,000, we need to have, like, either an incredibly strong line of bullets, or 1 line of bullets that's enough to, like... Or, like, multiple lines of bullets. Here's 100. I think it was, like, around 100 we get the 5th, right? Maybe it was, like, 106. Unless it's, like, on 100 we have 4. In which case it was counting the 1. We can wait till 106, maybe we'll see it there. For some reason I think it's 106, but... But if it's not, maybe it was counting the one you start with. Crazy that you could have to, like, go through 6,000 of these layers. Like, imagine how long you'd have to leave the game on auto for. Like, it takes you 3 seconds to clear a level. Like, how long is 6,000? Like, we can calculate this. Yeah, we didn't get another one. So if we, like, calculate it. A minute is 60 seconds. An hour is 3... No. A minute is 60 seconds. What's 60 times 60? 6 times 6 is 36. 3,600. An hour is 3,600 seconds. So to get 6,600, if it was taking you 3 seconds to clear a level, if you could clear every level in 1 second, to get to 6,600, if you could clear every level in 1 second, to get to 6,600 would take you 2 hours. If it took you 3 seconds, it would take you 6 hours. And that's the point where you're getting 1 red square per level. Holy. Like, to get 1 red square per level you complete, you'd have to have a strong enough ship and spend 6 hours grinding. We're only getting 0.5 a minute, so it is still going down. We're not quite... It's still more efficient to just do it, but this is more fun. We're at 12 minutes of video now. We've been doing this run for 8 minutes. We have to, like, go over it 3 times now to clear it. Once we have to start, like, I think going over it 4 times is just going to be about the limit. Because after we have to go over it a 5th time, we just don't have enough time to go over it again. It takes, like, 2.5 seconds to go over once. So I guess there's our number, 2.5. So 2 hours times, like... So 2 hours would get us, like, 6,000... Would get us 7,200. So 2 hours times 2.5 seconds. So 4 hours... 5 hours. You'd have to spend 5 hours, and then you'd get to wave, like, 70-something. Or you'd get 5 hours, and you'd get to 7,200. If my math is right there, which I believe it is. We're gonna get to, like, 140? Might not. It's getting close. We'll probably get to, like, we'll get to 130, and then we'll lose somewhere between 130 and 140. Here's 130. I could add the other AoE now. Oh, that was close. So we got 5. I wonder if we can get 6. I don't know when 6 is going to be. It's going to require a little bit of luck here to get 6. So we're just about able to go over it 4 times. So we can get it if it requires us to go over 4 times. But if it requires a 5th time, then we can't. Okay, we're actually still alive. We might last, like, 140-something. Because I now do realize we do have this entire, like, 4th time to still go over things. We're not going to lose on the 4th time, we're going to lose on the 5th time. So we do have a little while longer. Just about. Yeah, so already, just that one piece has already massively improved it. Great idea, Dragon. Instead of whatever I was thinking of. I was thinking of, like, making it 2 fire ports. Because I know having more fire ports makes it better. But this definitely seems better than whatever the 2 fire ports would have done. Breathe in between talking, Jack. I'm not still exhausted from, like, the push-ups I did. It was only 60 push-ups. I've been exercising a fair bit recently, but 60 push-ups isn't, like, enough to tire me. I mean, not for this long. I just keep forgetting to breathe while talking. There's also this other thing I do. When I'm excited, I like, wave my hands like I'm a bird or something. We've called it flapping. And it exhausts me. It's good exercise. I mean, I'm not sure exactly what muscles I'm using. My triceps, I guess? It's like when you do the chicken dance, except my hands are waving. So my arms move. My arms are, like, unusually strong as well. Like, my lifting arms, I move the salt water for the fish tanks all the time. We've got saltwater tanks, so I move, like, the heavy buckets of salt water for those. Yeah, it's really slowing down now, 4 per minute. It was worth it up to, like, 2 or 3. At that point, it's almost worth... Well, at that point, if I, like, leave, it's just not as good. At that point, if I stopped, maybe it'd be worth it. It might still be better just not... Might still be better for just the 30 seconds. Only thing is that's super boring. It's like in Rukoi. Rukoi only takes, like in a couple hours, I can grind a whole lot of levels. Especially doing, like, proper grinding methods where you're, like, grinding in areas where you instantly kill guys. I made a video on, like, the best way to farm in that game. But it's super boring. That was a consistent row of ones I hadn't cleared yet, so we're getting close to the point. We reached 150. That's further than I expected to go. I hope we can get 6 red triangles. Probably getting close to that point. Does anyone know, like, is there a chart on... There's probably a chart online or on Discord, or on the Discord, of exactly which levels you get the red squares on. Why is the money squares? Why is it like you have purple money, and then you have yellow squares, and then red squares? Why squares? Yeah, we're just about able to go over it 4 times, but we're getting really close. We got down to 0.0 seconds there. We're getting down to 1 second and 0.0 and like 0 point something seconds some of these times now. That might be strong enough we don't kill it. Oh, barely. We're gonna get to 160. We're definitely not getting to 170. I just don't know how far in 160 we're gonna go. We missed! Oh, that's it, 156. Wrong again, and we only got 5. And it was 13 minutes, so yeah, that's not more efficient, but we got a long ways. So if I get rid of this, if I, like, replace that one that reduces my damage by 66%, with just one of the normal vertical ones, like, instead of adding a vertical one, which would be good, I should just, like, remove this one and replace it. And then turn here, and then go up. It would slightly reduce my damage because I'd have less corners, but it would increase it by the 66% that's gone now. So, having removing this 3x3 one in favor of a 2x3 is probably will probably be a lot better than just adding a 2x3 up here. So hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, if you enjoy my content, feel free to like and subscribe. I'm going to end the video so I can consistently breathe and not have to talk, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.